location. Natalie Homicide. You live tonight from the campus of York College, Wolf Gym. It's Sports Shooting Stars, Todd Edwards, Marcella Scottwalt, and you're in for a treat tonight. It's the 2026 YAIAA Girls Basketball Championship featuring Delone Catholic taking on York Suburban. Marcellus, it's going to be a big matchup here tonight in front of a nice crowd here that's assembled at Wolf Gym.
For sure. Someone's dreams are coming true here tonight on the hardwood. Want to give a big shout out to all the teams that have been in the tournament, but it's down to these two, Todd.
The final two. And before we get started here on our pregame show, we would like to give a shout out to tonight's sponsors for the championship game: OSS Health, S3 Performance Training, Basil Insurance, Courtside Attire, Thornton Automotive of Dover, and Vertical Rays. Big sponsors. It's like a six-pack of sponsors tonight for Sports Shooting Stars Championship game featuring Delone Catholic and York Suburban. And take it away, Marcellus. I know you have some notes here to get things started.
Let's go with the team info for York Suburban. Averaging 52 points per game, giving up 28 points per game. Leads the YAIAA in offense. Won District 3 5A championship 2 years in a row. Last won the YAIAA county championship 1986. So looking to do that. That's one thing Coach Weaver, she's got the district titles, does not have a county title. She wants that here tonight. For Delone Catholic, almost a mirror image when it comes to 50 points per game on offense, giving up 25 points per game. They lead the YAIAA in defense, Todd. Very young team, start 2 sophomores and a freshman. Their last YAIAA county championship 25 years ago, 2001.
Well, you've done your homework here tonight, huh? You've done a little research.
There you go.
Great work, Marcellus. As Sports Shooting Stars teams leading scorers, we call it the dynamic duo. First for the Squirettes from Delone, Reese Meckley averaging 21 points per game. She's a Holy Family women's basketball commit, a Division II basketball program, and her teammate Amelia Joyce averaging 8 points per game. For York Suburban, well, freshman phenom Bryn Barley averaging 15 points per game, and her teammate Jordan Williams, who seems like she's been around forever at York Suburban, averaging 13 points per game. Barley and Williams, players to keep an eye on for York Suburban.
Here we go, players to watch. Well, first of all, let's talk about the coach here for Delone Catholic, Jerry Eckenrode. Get this, his 27th season, over 700 wins for this guy. Number 1 in District 3 4A, coming in at 20-3 for the Lady Squires. You got to talk about Grace McLeary, Zoe Gregg, Jocelyn Robinson, some of the players to watch for Delone. And for York Suburban, head coach Jess Weaver, her 14th season. We talked about it, back-to-back district titles. They're number 1 in District 3 5A, coming in at 21-2. Natalie Homicide, one of the players to watch, Amaya Pope and Julia Gerber,
Yes. Her father and assistant coach with York Suburban. Sports Shooting Stars keys to winning. First for Delone Catholic, be the more physical team, play an effective, disruptive defense, and hit the high percentage shots for the Squirettes of Delone. For York Suburban, slow down Reese Meckley. She's a baller. You're going to see her tonight for Delone. Also, be the more physical team, York Suburban. Can they do that tonight against this Delone Catholic team? and forced turnovers, all keys for winning for York Suburban here tonight. And you can kind of feel the excitement building here at Wolf Gym. The counties are back here. It's been a few years since they stepped away. The girls game tonight and, of course, the boys game tomorrow.
For sure, I'm pumped like a pair of 92 Reeboks. Tell the listeners what they could do here for some food and stuff here.
Well, you're right. We hope you're settling in the comfort of your own home with your bottled water and popcorn and tune into Sports Shooting Stars. We're back on the air, and it couldn't be a better matchup here tonight featuring Delone Catholic and York Suburban.
And we got the boys championship tomorrow as York Suburban battles York High. So come back. Check it out again tomorrow. Sports Shooting Stars.
We bring the game
to you.
Sports Shooting Stars. We bring the game to you.
Early morning in the wilds of Dover. I'm tracking rare beasts, reliable pre-owned rides.
There, see that?
A 2022 Trail Runner.
Great stance, low miles, let's bring that price down.
And a sleek sedan, perfect for the daily migration.
Welcome back, sports fans. Todd Edwards here in the broadcast booth, high atop Wolf Gym, along with my broadcast partner, Marcellus Gottwalt, and a nice crowd has settled in, a late arriving crowd, but tip-off, we are just minutes away, featuring Delone Catholic, York Suburban. Marcellus, I'm excited. We kind of got our feet wet here with the county championships a few years ago with Northeastern and Antonio Rizzuto and Fred Bulba's team. So we're back here, and it's a beautiful venue. Yes. For playoff basketball, and looking forward to this matchup featuring Delone Catholic and York Suburban. It's interesting, we may mention in our pregame show, both York Suburban teams, the boys and girls team, representing the schools here in the county championship level.
Amazing. And you know, obviously, brother and sister coach in York Suburban. I saw Dad Randy Kemp here, and he's just soaking it all in right now.
A proud papa. Yeah, he was, no doubt about it. And Jess Weaver and Mitch Kemp doing their things with York Suburban, but not to be outdone, Coach Jerry Eckenrode. You mentioned I believe over 700 wins.
27 seasons. I was just graduating out of high school. I just missed him for a couple years here. So he's been doing it for a long time, and Coach Weaver says he's one of the best. They're both two of the best. But I tell you right now, the whole YAIAA is filled with great programs, great coaches, and awesome student athletes.
No doubt about it. And kind of we're on the start of districts next week, and a lot of YAIAA representation on the district level. But to circle back on that last county championship for Delone Catholic, 2001. And for the Lady Trojans, 1986, back in the Reagan administration. So it's been a few years since either team has won a county championship, but one thing's for certain, it will be a new county champ here after the past 3 years. Dallastown had the three-peat, but we're going to crown a new champion here tonight, either Delone Catholic, York Suburban, and we are moments away from player introductions here from Wolf Gym.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you, every single one of you out there watching, and all of our sponsors through the whole season, and humbled by the outpour of people reaching out, asking if we're doing these games. We'll be here again tomorrow for the boys championship.
Kind of double duty, huh? Double header for us between tonight and tomorrow night here at Wolf Gym, the campus of York College.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy National Plum Pudding Day. Welcome to Wolf Gymnasium, the Brumbacher Sports and Fitness Center here at York College. For tonight's championship game in the YAIAA Girls Basketball Playoffs, featuring the Trojans of York Suburban and the Squires of Delone Catholic. This next game is being filmed live on the Sports Shooting Stars Network. This live broadcast of the game is available on several platforms such as YouTube under Sports Shooting Stars and White Rose Community TV, on Facebook and Roku, thus making Sports Shooting Stars. Thank you, and good luck to both teams. Sports Shooting Stars, they bring the game to you. Just a reminder, admission to this event entitles you to enjoy an exhibition of skills developed by student athletes in an educational setting. Please give these students your positive support. Booing, taunting, or intimidating officials or opponents, unsportsmanlike and unacceptable. Persons demonstrating unsportsmanlike conduct will be removed from the gym. We thank you for your cooperation. And now, here are the starting lineups for tonight's contest.
Here we go.
We're going to start off with the starting lineups now for York Suburban, the Lady Trojans. Number 1, Jordan Williams. And number 3, Natalie Homicek, the lone senior for York Suburban. Number 4, Bryn Barley, freshman phenom. Junior, number 11, Julia Gerber. And junior, number 25, Amaya Pope. Your starting 5 for York Suburban. And now your starting lineup for Delone Catholic Squirettes. Freshman number 21, Katie McMaster. Sophomore number 11, Amelia Joyce. Sophomore, number 20, Zoe Gregg. Senior, number 5, Jocelyn Robinson. And senior, number 10, Reese Meckley.
Officiating tonight's contest is Mr. Scott Luckenball, Mr. Mike Heisler, and Mr. Bruce Clark.
We now await the playing of our national anthem.
Please rise if you are able, remove your hats, and join in showing respect for our national anthem.
There you have it, sports fans, the playing of our national anthem here at Wolf Gym on the campus of York College of Pennsylvania. Feels good to be back for me as an alumni here of York College. It's been a few years since they've had the county championships here, but as I mentioned, I'm being told from Carter Scappa here, he's saying it's the last game here for the championship was in 2020. And we're back, and it feels good to be back here at Wolf Gym. And we thank you for tuning in to Sports Shooting Stars, our first of 2 broadcasts this week. The girls' game tonight, boys' game tomorrow night. And again, we thank you for tuning in this Thursday night, wherever you may be watching. And Delone Catholic, they're representing their white jerseys with black numbers. York Suburban in their black jerseys with orange numbers.
Well, here we go. In tonight's contest, crew chief Scott Luckenball, Mike Heisler, and also Bruce Bartz are your official for the championship.
Like to say hello to over 400 viewers that are tuned in right now as we are moments away from tip-off, and we are underway here at Wolf Gym. York Suburban will be moving right to left on your TV screen.
That's what everybody's been working for here on this court, Todd.
All the 6-day-a-week practices, 2.5 hour a day practices. This is what pays off for, and big 3 by Julia Gerber. And just like that, York Suburban breaks the ice here. We are just underway. Opening quarter here from Wolf Gym as Reese Meckley brings the ball up, the senior.
I'll tell you what, this gym is really filled out in the last 10 minutes or so, Todd.
I mentioned in our pregame a late arriving crowd, but a nice turnout here on a Thursday night for the girls' championship game. They had a great turnout Tuesday at West York when 4 schools were represented. Tonight it's Delone and York Suburban, and a great turnout and a turnover there. A costly turnover. Zoe Gregg could not come up with the pass from her teammate, Reese Meckley. It'll be York Suburban's possession as Jordan Williams, the junior, the 3-year starter here for the Lady Trojan, gives to Julia Gerber, another junior. Just as I mentioned, 1 senior for York Suburban, Natalie Homisak.
And she's been a primetime baller for years for Suburban.
Pass down to, kicks it out to Jordan Williams, and just like that. Can you say they're raining threes right now? 2 threes for York Suburban gives York Suburban a 6-0 lead as we approach the 6:30 mark.
You can see the Suburban sideline already. Their defense, everything is fired up right now. If you're Delone, you just want to move this ball around a little bit, see if you can get inside, get an easy bucket.
I think on top of that, Marcellus calmed down a little bit. Suburban's landed the first punch, but still plenty of game. Reese Beckley's shot just off the iron. Delone with the rebound. Maintained possession. And a three-point attempt just off the mark for Delone. Now York Suburban in transition. That's freshman Bryn Barley, the give to Amaya Pope.
And Pope is one of the best passers out here in the league. You'll see that throughout the game.
Williams. And York Suburban right now being patient.
Going against that zone of Delone. First foul of the night here. Little Robinson, number 5 for Delone.
Senior, Jocelyn Robinson, called on the foul. 5:17 remaining here. Opening quarter from Wolf Gym on the campus of York College. York Suburban with the lead. 2 big three-pointers to get this game started. A 6-0 lead for York Suburban. Deep three by Bryn Barley.
Oh. Wow.
Bryn Barley now getting in on the scoring of trays here tonight. And a timeout called by Delone Catholic with 5:05 remaining. The score, York Suburban 9, Delone 0. And Marcellus, clearly York Suburban has landed that first punch here tonight.
Well, Coach Weaver has confidence in her entire team. If they're open, let it fly with confidence, and 3 for 3 to start the game. I'm not good at math, but that seems like 100% so far, Tom.
No doubt about it. And a 9-0 lead right now for York Suburban. If you're York Suburban, this is the way you wanted to start the game. On the flip side, Delone, they have to come out here and find a way to stop this offensive scoring by York Suburban.
And Delone's been through a lot this season, a lot of their own runs. They can go on a 12, a 15-point run themselves. As you mentioned before, Coach Eckenrode, this is not his first rodeo. He's seen it all. A lot of game left here.
Meckley for 3, and just like that, Reese Meckley with a 3-point shot. Reese Meckley.
Whatever Coach Eckenrode said at timeout, that one worked. Delone still in that 2-1-2 zone.
Amaya Pope matched up on Meckley. A rebound by Natalie Homisak. And now Julia Gerber for a 3-point and sinks the 3.
Wow.
2 threes from Julia Gerber, and right now a lead for York Suburban 12-3. And you can say it's been a contest of 3-point shooting right now. How about it?
Yes.
Marcellus. As we approach the 4-minute mark here in the opening quarter in the 2026 YAIAA Girls Basketball Championship. Pass down low to Robinson, and a jump ball called. Delone Catholic will maintain possession.
And that's Gerber in there, getting her hands in there. That's the kind of hustle plays right there. Make a huge difference.
Robinson, inbound passer.
York Suburban making everything tough here.
Gives Katie McMaster back to Reese Meckley. Matched up on Pope. And the shot falls in.
That's a shooter's roll right there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Nice shot by Reese Meckley. All 5 points belong to Reese Meckley for Delone. York Suburban with the lead 12-5 as we approach the 3:30 mark, and a 3-point shot just off the mark for York Suburban's Bryn Barley.
That's their first miss from beyond the arc.
As you mentioned, not afraid to put it up, are they, here from the 3-point arc?
Sometimes teams that are going zone, they start shooting like that, they'll get out of zone quick. But
Homisak with the rebound and the put in. Natalie Homisak, her first points.
Coach Eckenrode is not happy right now. Calls another timeout. tells the team to sit down. Let's regroup.
Yeah, timeout on the court with 3:11 remaining here in the opening quarter. York Suburban 14, Delone Catholic 5. And what has stood out so far for you, Marcellus, in this ball game as we are just underway?
Just
from
how
York College?
fired up the whole York Suburban Lady Trojan squad is, from Coach Weaver, the fans, and everything. And of course, it's easy to be pumped up when you come out shooting 4 for 5 from beyond the arc there. But every single player has contributed either by a hustle play, a deep three, a rebound, assist. That's exactly like you said earlier, how Coach Weaver wanted to start this championship.
She is. And they are on fire right now. York Suburban, a timeout on the court. And looking at your leading scorer right now for York Suburban, Jolia Gerber with 2 threes, has 6 points. Reese Meckley with 5 points for Delone Catholic. Now, coming off the timeout, it's Delone's
Going
possession.
Right full court there, Todd.
Full court press there. Reese Meckley
Good pass
gets
ahead.
it out. Bounce pass down low. Meckley drives to the net. And the put in by Reese Meckley. The 6-foot senior with 7 points.
Came in averaging 21, leading the YAIAA AA, got 7 already.
Yeah, a 4-year starter. Was a county champ in volleyball, looking to be a county champ for girls basketball here. Reese Meckley.
Good D there by Delone. Looking to pull it out a little bit here. 2:20 to go.
And
here.
I think if you're Delone right now, you may want to slow the pace of the game down a little bit.
Oh, good pass.
A nice pass down low, and a foul called on the play.
Yeah, Reese Meckley is the entire game. She's got pass, rebound, assist, steals, hustle, but that was a great pass down low.
Yeah, to Amelia Joyce, who was fouled on the play. She'll head to the charity stripe looking for her first points tonight. And she puts it in first of 2 shots here for sophomore Amelia Joyce.
She had 13 points against Red Lion earlier this week.
Had a chance to speak to her and Reese Meckley earlier this week after their win at West York. 1 for 2 from the free throw line for Amelia Joyce as York Suburban brings the ball up court.
Natalie Homicide with that rebound here. Pope, she's
Pope's looking for her first points. Down to Pope.
Oh.
Nice bounce pass to Julia Gerber. Pope with the assist.
I just said she is, I think Coach Weaver said she is the best passer in the league, and she made her coach look exactly right on that one.
York Suburban with the lead, 16-8. First quarter action as we approach the 90-second mark here from Wolf Gym.
You're Delone. You can get this down to a 6-point lead going in first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, I think that's a win there.
Yeah, still plenty of time, I mean, here for Delone to get back into it. Reese Meckley.
Good pass there, foul. Delone will get underneath.
.108 remaining here in the YAIAA Girls Basketball Championship here. Delone maintains possession. Inbound pass to Meckley. Meckley puts it up off the back of the iron. Now York Suburban's Bryn Barley. Give to Jordan Williams for 3 and sinks it.
Wow.
That's 2 threes for Jordan Williams.
And the assist there by the freshman, Barley.
Yeah, Williams averaging 13 points per game. And gives York Suburban a 19-8 lead here as the final seconds tick down here in the opening quarter. Meckley with the ball matched up on him. Maya Pope. Nice move to the net by Reese Meckley. That's 9 points for Reese Meckley. And a 9-point lead for York Suburban, 19-10, as we are under 10 seconds here in the first quarter. Down to 3 seconds. The pass down low. A jump ball called with 0.9 seconds remaining.
Amelia Joyce there. Good defense. Caused the jump ball. York Suburban get underneath.
And fans are continuing to file in here to our broadcast booth. It's the inbound pass. Pope's shot falls off the front of the iron as we've arrived at the end of the first quarter with your score. York Suburban 19, Delone Catholic 10. Your thoughts after first quarter action, Marcellus?
Well, I mean, obviously, York Suburban just came out shooting the lights out, really getting good looks, easy baskets. And the Squirettes over there really need to talk about their defense. Do they want to stay in that zone or move to man-to-man? We're going to run to a commercial break. We'll be back.
You're watching Sports Shooting Stars. We bring the game
to you.
We wake up with the sun. We live in a place we're proud to call home. For us, it's knowing that those we help are neighbors, friends, family. As the leader in providing the best orthopedic care for our community, we come together to do our part.
Welcome back, sports fans. Todd Edwards, Marcellus Gutwalt, Carter Scappa here taking notes, and Dew Jones manning the camera here from York College. Wolf Jim with the start of the second quarter. Delone Catholic brings the ball up court. Down by 9 right now. York Suburban 19, Delone Catholic 10. And another turnover there. Isabel Matau. Let the ball slip out of bounds for Delone. It'll be York Suburban's possession. 7:41 remaining here before halftime. Just underway here in second quarter action. Thank you for tuning in to Sports Shooting Stars this evening. A big matchup here between York Suburban and York Catholic. For the chip, Britton Barley's three-point shot.
Ooh.
That was off the part of the backboard there.
Yes, it was.
And it'll be Delone Catholic's ball.
See what they're doing here offense-wise. Want to see if they can get it inside out. Maybe they need to get a couple easy looks here. But York Suburban looking at a trap right now, causing another turnover.
And another turnover for Delone. And now Delone Catholic with their own turnover as they bring the ball up court, courtesy of Jocelyn Robinson, the senior, gives to Meckley. Meckley wide open and just came up short there to at times it appears as if there's a lid on the net there for Delone Catholic on that attempt.
Especially when you have Pope down there blocking shots.
Yes.
That's what Suburban's been able to do. Get her at the
Pope
high
drives
post.
to the net, and the put-in. Amaya Pope, her first points in tonight's game, and the and one opportunity. And now an 11-point lead for York Suburban. Amaya looking to complete the three-point play here as she was fouled going to the net. Just a junior for York Suburban. Amaya Pope, number 25 now at the free throw line.
McMaster, number 21, steps in for Delone.
Homicide comes up with a rebound.
Monster rebound down there. Here goes Pope again. Who gets
Homicide getting a lot of rebounds here the first half.
Heads up. Oh, no. Yeah, Natalie Homicide has been a BLM Construction Hard Hat Player of the Game before, I think as a sophomore.
And making her presence felt down inside the paint there. As we approach the 6-minute mark here in second quarter action, York Suburban with the lead, 21-10. And another turnover and a scramble for the ball. Coming into this game, York Suburban averaging 52 points a game, only giving up 28 points. For Delone Catholic, they're averaging 50 points and giving up just 25 points.
Number 1 deed in the league coming in.
Pass down low and a turnover. Bryn Barley comes up with it. Now York Suburban in transition. Bryn Barley, just a freshman for York Suburban. He's had a phenomenal year for the Trojans. A long pass over to Jordan Williams. Williams baseline.
Good
just
defense.
Stepped out of bounds. Good defense. You mentioned by Delone Catholic.
Yeah, I was talking to Coach Weber about the YAIAA, and there are a lot of freshmen that contributed this year. So the league is in good hands for years and years to come.
Well, covering Dallastown, I can think of two, Natalie McLean and Denilah Handy, two freshmen there for Dallastown. And another turnover off the shoe of Bryn Barley, rolls out of bounds. It'll be Delone Catholic's possession. And you can tell York Suburban, they want to kind of keep that up tempo there. Keep it
they
on a
came
fast track.
From the jump, just fired up with all kinds of energy, swarming defense, and shooting the lights out. And nothing's really come too easy here for Delone either. York Suburban really pushing them out.
No, you're right. Yeah, they've had to earn their points here, courtesy of Reese Meckley's 9 points. As Reese has the ball matched up on Natalie Homasak, a pass down low, picked off by Bryn Barley and York Suburban now. Long pass to Jordan Williams off the back of the iron in a scramble for the ball. Now Julia Gerber's attempt at a 3 comes up short.
And York Suburban has cooled off a little bit from beyond that arc, but still, as you mentioned, 21-10, 4:20 to go before the half. These next few minutes before halftime going to be very key here for Delone Catholic.
We'll see if they can close the gap before halftime here as we approach the 4-minute mark. The nice pass down low and just in and out of the hands of number 21, Katie McMaster, a freshman. And you look at this roster for Delone, it's a fairly young roster.
Yes.
They will not be going away anytime soon. Representing Division III in the YAIAA, and York Suburban representing Division II.
Cadence Wart with the ball right now. Sophomore.
Seeing her first playing time, Candace Wirt, a sophomore, as you mentioned. And a steal. Reese Meckley comes up with the ball right down to the lane, and the easy put in for Reese Meckley. That's 11 points for number 10, Reese Meckley.
A lot of coaches talk about that last 3 minutes of the half, how important it is. That's what York's been. Oh, here we go.
And a turnover. There you go. Katie McMaster, the freshman, comes up with the ball. York Suburban with the lead, 21-12, as we approach 3 minutes here before halftime.
Taking their time, working around here.
Yeah, being patient, the Squirettes of Delone. Meckley matched up on Homasak.
Oh. Comes Barley. Right down the lane. Oh. It's
and a travel called on that play on Bryn Barley. It'll be Delone Catholic's possession. with 2:30 remaining.
I want to give a mention to Dallastown as well, as they are actually the host school, as you'll see a lot of the faculty here.
Athletic Director Josh Stanball, I had a chance to speak to him pre-game. And it would be a good time now with a timeout on the court with 2:30 remaining in the second quarter. York Suburban with the lead 21-12 over Delone. Let's mention our sponsors. It's like the six-pack of sponsors tonight for tonight's playoff game. OSS Health, S3 Performance Training, Basil Insurance, Courtside Attire, Thornton Automotive of Dover, and Vertical Rays, all sponsors for tonight's county championship game featuring Delone Catholic and York Suburban. And we wouldn't be on the air without them, and we appreciate the support and support our sponsors.
Yes. Yeah, if you're not familiar with Courtside Attire, check them out. If your son, daughter hits 1,000 points or you want a unique gift, they do specialized balls, sneakers, all kinds of stuff. Check them out, Courtside Attire, and we'll get into more love for all of our sponsors as this game goes on top.
Delone now with the ball, coming off the timeout. The feed down low to freshman Katie McMasters, matched up on Candace Word, who scrambled for the ball. Delone comes up with it.
Yeah, if you're Delone, you just want to see if you can get one or two other players in scoring. And here's
a drive to the net and fouled on the play. That's Amelia Joyce, the sophomore.
Right on cue.
Yes, she'll head to the free throw line for a scoring opportunity. With 1:52 remaining, York Suburban with a comfortable lead right now, 21-12. Delone looking to kind of crack into that lead a little bit. Amelia Joyce misses her first free throw attempt. She'll have another opportunity.
She's one of three so far on the night. You can hear the
Trojan sections are rather vocal here. 1 for 2 from the free throw line for Amelia Joyce. Now Jordan Williams brings the ball up court for York Suburban.
And Delone sticking with that zone.
Yeah, like a 2-3 zone here from what we see high atop Wolf Gym.
Suburban's hot shooting's kind of cooled
down
off.
low, the kick out to Jordan Williams. 3-point shot, short. Bryn Barley. Shot was swatted away there as Bryn Barley looking to put it up. York Suburban maintains possession. The pass to Candace Word, her first points tonight for the sophomore, number 10. Now a 10-point lead for York Suburban, 23-13.
Defense, tough right there.
Well, you mentioned it earlier, Marcellus. You really have to work against this defense of York Suburban there. We talked about it, a key to winning in our pregame show being more physical. Well, right now, York Suburban's defense is being physical here tonight.
Big time. Not
under a minute remaining here in the second quarter.
Fouling the sophomore Word for the Trojans.
Candace's first foul in the game for Word. 44 seconds remain here in the second quarter. Inbound pass to Jocelyn Robinson, senior.
Looking for that back door, but
yeah,
not there.
A turnover there. It'll be York Suburban's possession. And we've seen a few turnovers here by Delone Catholic's offense. Now we'll see if York Suburban can capitalize on that turnover as Jordan Williams brings the ball up court. They give to Julia Gerber.
20 seconds. Watch Barley there running.
Pass down low to Homicek. Drives to the net and fouled on the play.
If you're a coach and you see that right there, how your player just goes hard to the hole right there, that is it's good basketball. Get that foul.
Second foul on Amelia Joyce,
Yes.
sophomore. Now, Natalie Homicek at the free throw line. She's averaging 8 points per game. And again, the lone starter for York Suburban.
Yeah, I misspoke earlier. That was last year as a junior when she got the BLM construction hard hat player. Big shout out to everyone out there watching once again.
From the comfort of their own home or maybe their workplace or wherever you're watching, we thank you for tuning in to Sports Shooting Stars.
Oh, here they come. Oh.
And the put in Isabel Vitale with her first points, a sophomore. And now a three-point shot just off the iron by Bryn Barley. And we've arrived at halftime with your score. York Suburban 23, Delone Catholic 15. And an interesting first half. Let's break down the leading scores for York Suburban. Julia Gerber with 8 points, followed by her teammate Jordan Williams with 6 points. And for Delone Catholic, well, Reese Meckley leads all scorers with 11 points. She's been on fire for Delone Catholic. And it all adds up right now to York Suburban lead 23-15. Interesting first half, and we'll turn it over to you. Your thoughts on first half action here from York College?
Yeah, I mean, we mentioned it before, but hats off to Coach Weaver having her team, the fans, everybody pumped up. They came out here, started shooting the lights out, but if you're Coach Eckenrode, you're only down 8 after that huge storm, and if you could just get your players to just – I know it's tough. That Suburban defense, that Trojan defense is making it hard, but you mentioned it. A lot of passes have gone in and out of their hands. If they could just calm that down a little bit, get a couple easy buckets, they're right back in this time.
Yeah, it's anyone's game, and we'll see at halftime what adjustments they make. Coach Eckenrode, and of course, if you're Coach Jess Weaver, right, you kind of keep your foot on the pedal and you continue to do what you're doing. And right now, it all adds up to York Suburban's lead, 23-15 over Delone Catholic. Be a good time again to mention our sponsors: OSS Health, S3 Performance Training, Basil Insurance, Courtside Attire, Thornton Automotive of Dover, and Vertical Rays, all sponsors of the 2026 YAIAA Girls Basketball Championship. We thank them for their support, and we thank you for your support watching Sports Shooting Stars.
Yeah, and I got to mention, I know a couple of my so-called friends has asked me before when I talk about vertical raise, they think that's the little things you put in your shoes to make me taller. It's not. If you're school or you have a group that it's for fundraising, check them out. Vertical Raise. Big shout out to that whole crew. They're sponsors with us for a long time now, all season long.
Well said, and again, we'll take a brief break in the action here. Again, your score at halftime, York Suburban 23, Delone Catholic 15. You're watching Sports Shooting Stars. We bring the game to you.
Sports Shooting Stars. We bring the game to you.
Thornton Automotive's 6 locations in Manchester, Dover, East York, and Red Lion. Our Customer Appreciation Sales event is going on now. At Thornton Automotive, we understand you have a lot of choices for your automotive needs, and we invite you to come in and see why we're York County's fastest growing auto group. You want to drive home happy with over 700 new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs?
You got it.
You want huge clearance saving with no money down and low payments?
You got it.
Then shop online 24/7 at Thornton247.com.
We wake up with the sun. We live in a place we're proud to call home. For us, it's knowing that those we help are neighbors, friends, family. As the leader in providing the best orthopedic care for our community, we come together to do our part.
So here at Fairview Early Learning and Community Center, our mission is to change the generation one child at a time. What we do is we take every opportunity to teach a child. It could be from learning how to walk, potty training, how to communicate with peers, and also how to tune in those fine motor skills that they have, and also preparation for kindergarten.
We love it here. And Dana has been here for a couple months. We love it here. She's learning. Yes, she's learning all about her alphabets and her numbers and everything like that. And this is an awesome place to have your child learn and grow.
This is our Zion location. On this side of town, this is our school age. We require that our school age do focus on reading and math daily for at least 30 minutes once they arrive from school. This also gives them time to complete their homework and do crafts and art projects before they do physical play. On the Zion location, we do cater to the private, public, and charter schools that are on the west side of town. So we do Logos Academy, Lincoln Charter School, York Academy, and all York City schools that are on the west side of town.
We love Fairview!
Welcome back to Sports Shooting Stars. Todd Edwards, Marcellus Scott-Walt, Dew Jones, Carter Scappa, and you this Thursday night as we're coming to you live tonight from Wolf Gym on the campus of York College. The 2026 YAIAA Girls Basketball Championship featuring York Suburban and Delone Catholic. York Suburban with the lead, 23-15. And it should be an interesting second half here and see what adjustments Coach Eckenrode and Delone make coming out here to start the third quarter, being down right now 23-15. And we are underway here. Now, York Suburban will be moving left to right on your TV screen for the second half of action here.
Looks like we got a foul caught here.
And a foul called on Zoe Gregg. Here, just underway here in the third quarter. Inbound pass to Jordan Williams.
Good hands there.
And a jump ball called. We thought there for a moment there was a turnover, but
Reese Meckley got her hands there to cause that.
a jump ball, and Delone now comes up with the possession. 7:25 remaining here in third quarter action. As Reese Meckley brings the ball up court for Delone Catholic. Just off the mark, Isabel Vitale shot. Now Suburban, Jordan Williams with the three. Her third three gives her 9 points, and York Suburban 26, Delone Catholic 15.
No hesitation whatsoever, bottom of the net. There's that Trojan defense again.
And now a three-point shot comes up short for Delone. York Suburban comes up with the ball. And we're seeing here for the start of the third quarter, Jocelyn Robinson being tended to by the training staff.
Yes. She is
a senior. Now Bryn Barley's attempt for a three, and she drains it.
Seems a little like deja vu how the game started there, Todd.
Yeah, to start the third quarter here, York Suburban coming out hot, 29-15 as we approach the 6-minute mark here in the YAIAA Girls County Championship. Big shot there by Amelia Joyce. Gives Amelia Joyce, the sophomore, 4 points. And now a 12-point lead for York Suburban.
There's that high post.
Deep three by Bryn Barley off the front of the iron. Rebounded by Jordan Williams.
That Delone defense there. York Suburban just passing around till they find the open shooter or cutter.
A drive baseline swatted away by Reese Meckley. She said, nah, not this time.
She does it a little bit of everything,
Yes,
Todd.
great defensive play by Reese Meckley.
It's her second block.
Pass down low to Homicide. Gets her own rebound and a second chance put in for Natalie Homicide. That's 4 points for the senior.
At least 5 rebounds I have her down as unofficial. Ooh, great defense there by Pope. Causing a turnover.
And now Jocelyn Robinson checking back in for Delone Catholic.
Well, you mentioned a senior. She is a defensive beast as well. You really want her on that court right now. Good sign to have her back.
York Suburban's possession. Pass down low to Homicide. Kicks it out. Tipped by Robinson as it rolls out of bounds. Last touch by the Squirettes. York Suburban's possession. 4:22 remaining here in the third quarter. It's been a game dominated so far by York Suburban. We'll see if Delone Catholic can rally here in the second half.
And they jumped out of that big lead quick. Second quarter, Delone actually outscored them by 1 point, but this third quarter opened up again. Trojans hitting shots.
Williams shot off the back of the iron and a steal there. Reese Meckley comes up with it.
Oh,
nice move. Just comes up short there. Shot by Amelia Joyce.
Pope with that rebound. Good vision. Oh. Pope gets called for a walk there.
Kind of bumped in there to number 5, Jocelyn Robinson of Delone Catholic. The pass down low.
Second foul on Natalie Homicek.
Delone maintains possession. Oh, a little miscommunication there. The pass from Meckley to Robinson rolls out of bounds. Now York Suburban's possession. 3:10 remaining. Jordan Williams leads all York Suburban scores with 9 points here. Reese Meckley leads her team with 11 points.
Oh!
Swatted away by Meckley there. Gerber gets it back. Bryn Barley thought about a three, moves in closer for a shot. Rebounded by Meckley. Jocelyn Robinson now with the ball matched up on Jordan Williams.
Reese Meckley had a pretty first quarter there, scored most of her points. She's stuck at 11 right now. See if we can get her another shot.
Oh, it rolls in and out of the bucket for Meckley.
Oh, good pass from Williams. Down low to Pope.
Pope's shot comes up short.
Oh, Suburban. Well,
Suburban maintains possession. Katie McMaster checking in for Delone Catholic. Isabel Vitale has a seat on the bench. Homicek kicks it out to Williams.
Thought about it for a second.
She already has 3 threes for Jordan Williams. Now Barley, her three-point shot, misses rebounded.
They'll get another chance here. Delone sticking with that zone here.
Under 96 seconds here in the third quarter. Now Candace Wirtz, three-point shot. The back of the iron.
Hustle play again. Joyce comes up with it here. Big shout out to our 700+ people on YouTube alone watching us, Todd.
Thank you for tuning in this Thursday night to the 2026 YAIAA Girls Basketball Championship here as Reese Meckley heads to the free throw line. $11 points for number 10, Reese Meckley. She'll have another attempt here from the free throw line.
And Homosak, who's sitting out, she's been guarding her most of this third quarter, and she's been scoreless so far in the second half.
Sinks the second shot. 12 points for the senior, Reese Meckley. Final minute here in the third quarter.
Good pass to Pope.
Gerber for three.
Ooh, good rebound.
Reese Meckley with a rebound. She's had her fair share of rebounds here as well, along with 12 points.
Yes. "30 seconds here. Third.
Pass down low to Gregg, looking to put it up.
Great defense by the freshman there, Barley.
Bryn Barley matched up with sophomore Zoe Gregg. .6 seconds remaining here. Third quarter action.
Up the head to Pope.
Passed him. Oh, nice pass there. And what would have thought Pope had the easy lane there for the put and passes the ball.
Great little dime there.
Yeah, to Barley, who gets fouled on the play. She'll head to the free throw line. York Suburban with a comfortable lead right now, 31-18, as Bryn Barley heads to the free throw line. Freshman has 6 points.
And our stat guy, Carter Scapper, said York Suburban has not made a free throw yet. Let's see if the freshman can change that.
Well, what they may have missed in free throws, they've certainly made up for
there it
in
is.
3-point shots. And there
Yes,
it
they
is.
have.
Bryn Barley now with 7 points. York Suburban 32, Delone Catholic 18 as the final seconds tick off the clock here from Wolf Gym. Katie McMaster shot. Oh. Nice shot by Katie McMaster, the freshman, to end the third quarter with a buzzer beater there. And the end of the third quarter with your score. York Suburban 32, Delone Catholic 20. Be a good time to thank our sponsors for tonight's broadcast. OSS Health, S3 Performance Training, Basil Insurance, Courtside Attire, Thornton Automotive of Dover, and Vertical Rays, all sponsors. The girls basketball county championship here tonight. And we thank you for tuning in from wherever you're watching Sports Shooting Stars. Want to remind you, we'll be back on the air tomorrow night for the boys championship, which will emanate from Wolf Gym here tomorrow night, and a nice crowd here tonight. I'm sure it'll be a nice crowd as well tomorrow, featuring York Suburban boys taking on York High.
And some of the York Suburban boys are in attendance here watching the girls, and I was told some of the Spartans, the York College basketball players, are coming out
to support.
Yes. Obviously, Strin playing for York College, younger brother.
Kane just scored a foul, and a younger brother, and I think even a younger brother underneath.
Yes.
The Strin legacy there for the family.
Big time.
But they'll be on the stage tomorrow taking on the York High Bearcats. We'll be on the air same time around 7:15. Tip-off set for 7:30 tomorrow right here from Wolf Gym. Make a date with Sports Shooting Stars. And, speaking of dating, it's kind of the Valentine's Day weekend.
Yes.
How about it?
Big shout out to my love there, Sugar, my whole family watching, and all you guys out there watching. Fourth quarter, here we go, championship.
Just underway. We go from talking Valentine's Day weekend to more basketball and a scramble for the ball. York Suburban comes up with it. A Maya Pope bounce pass.
Oh!
And York Suburban disagreeing with that call. Delone Catholic now will maintain possession, although one of the officials conferred with the other one.
We mentioned earlier the crew chief, Scott Luckenball, his son, Josh Luckenball.
The AD from Dallastown.
Correct.
And a steal by Jordan Williams. And the easy put in for Jordan Williams. 11 points for Jordan Williams leads her team. And a 14-point lead for York Suburban, 34-20.
York Suburban, like they started the whole game, started the second half, starting the third or the fourth quarter with some fire here. Their defense turning into offense. Hitting the 7-minute mark here. They're up 14 with the ball.
And York Suburban, after each quarter, has led over Delone Catholic. The drive to the net by Bryn Barley, who's fouled on the play. Freshman with 7 points. 2 threes from Bryn Barley. Of course, her teammate Julia Gerber with 2 threes. And then Jordan Williams with 3 threes. And it all adds up to a lead right now for York Suburban, 34-20. Barley sinks her first of 2 free throws. 8 points for Bryn Barley. She'll have another attempt. 2 for 2 from the free throw line for Barley. 9 points for the freshman.
Suburban now 3 for 7 from the foul line.
A 3-point shot just off the mark for Delone.
Pope with another rebound. Suburban is going to probably be patient here, just work it around, work some clock.
A 16-point lead for York Suburban, 36-20. Of course, we mentioned in our pregame show the York Suburban girls team plays tonight, the boys team tomorrow, looking for a county championship.
Yep, we'll be right here as well. Tune back in, Sports Shooting Stars. Still plenty of game left here.
Under 6 minutes remaining here in regulation.
Taking some serious clock off right now. Timeout, Coach Weaver.
With 5:35 remaining here in regulation. York Suburban 36, Delone Catholic 20. Your leading scorer, Jordan Williams, with 11 points for York Suburban. Your leading scorer for Delone Catholic, Reese Meckley, with 12 points. We'll take a brief timeout. You're watching Sports Shooting Stars. We bring the game to you. Welcome back, sports fans. Coming off the timeout, it'll be York Suburban's possession. Want to remind the fans to stay tuned to our post-game show as we will make our way down onto the court. Hope to interview some of the players from the championship team and, maybe sneak in a picture or two as well with some of the players post-game. Again, stay tuned to our post-game show, Sports Shooting Stars. Marcella Scottwalt, Todd Edwards, Dew Jones, and Carter Scappa coming to you live tonight from York College.
Good hands.
And a turnover there. Now Delone Catholic comes up with the ball. Katie McMaster brings the ball up court, the freshman.
Good hands there by McMaster on defense, causing that. You're Delone. You need to strike and strike soon. Another turnover there. Just seemed to be a little bit off here in terms of communication, and but that's a lot of that goes to the Trojan defense, Todd.
Yeah, the defense for York Suburban's been stout tonight. And we talked about one of the keys for Delone Catholic, an effective and disruptive defense. Well, I think that's been York Suburban's game plan tonight. They have been highly effective right now, and with a 16-point lead here in the fourth quarter, clearly York Suburban's in the driver's seat here with under 4:30 remaining in regulation.
Very well coached here. They're just,
nice pass down low to Homicek, who gets fouled on the play. Amelia Joyce. That's her third foul for the sophomore. We'll send Natalie Homicek to the free throw line. Natalie has 4 points. The lone starting senior for York Suburban sinks her first shot, gives Natalie 5 points now.
Comes in averaging 8, but she does so much in that stat book. Rebounds, assists, tough plays.
Yeah, working down in the paint. We've seen that all night from Natalie Homicek. 2 for 2 from the free throw line for Natalie.
She's really played some great D on Reese as well.
Reese Meckley brings the ball up court as we approach the 4-minute mark here in fourth quarter.
Ooh, who wants it?
Scramble for the ball. Gerber and McMaster battling it out. A jump ball. It'll be York Suburban's possession.
4 minutes here. The clock continues to tick on down. You can tell they're not in a hurry to bring it up. Going to use every single one of those seconds.
Some time off the clock here. Again, an 18-point lead for York Suburban.
Run some handoffs, motion right now. Let everybody touch the ball. Just keep moving it.
Again, there's no shot clock yet in the league coming to the Commonwealth down the road. But right now, it's just a matter of maintaining possession, taking some time off the clock, working the ball around. A drive to the net by Williams. One of the few misses we've seen from Jordan Williams.
Yep, Joyce with the rebound. Brings it up here. Over to McMaster. The defense, once again, York Suburban.
And now Pope right down in the lane, and the easy put in for Amaya Pope.
And you can tell the crowd's starting to feel it a little bit, coming back alive. They were so electric at the beginning of that game. Double the score right now.
You said it, 40-20 right now. York Suburban with a timeout on the court, 3:03 remaining. And York Suburban with a comfortable lead, as I've mentioned throughout this game. And you can see why they've made it here to the championship.
Big time. I mean, we talked about it. Delone, the #1 defense coming into this game in the league. But tonight, York Suburban's defense has led to their offense, and Delone Catholic in this fourth quarter has scored 0 points because of that Trojan defense. But again, we want to shout out some of the sponsors. OSS Health, I talked about it before, but if your son, daughter, if your player is injured, you want to get them back in the game, check out OSSHealth.com. They fixed me up, Todd, about 7 or 8 times. If they can fix me up, they can fix you up. OSS Health. And how about my man John Turpak, S3 Performance.
And Ron Johnson, Basil Insurance, a longtime sponsor for the Sports Shooting Stars. And Courtside Attire, Thornton Automotive of Dover, another longtime sponsor of Sports Shooting Stars, and Vertical Rays. Back to action here.
Natalie Homicek with the block.
She provides a big defensive presence here for York Suburban.
Big time.
Interesting to note, since third and fourth quarter action, only 5 points scored by Delone Catholic.
Wow.
There's a three by Meckley, just off the mark. Rebound by Homicide.
Yeah, Meckley had, I believe, 11 early in that second quarter. She's at 12 now. And I mean, a lot of that, we talked about Natalie Homicide guarded her a lot here tonight, but it's been a whole team effort on D for the Trojans. Now just 2 minutes and 27 seconds away from their first YAIAA AA championship since 1986.
It's incredible to think that it's been that long for the York Suburban girls basketball team, but they are on the cusp here of winning the 2026 county championship. Nearly 2 minutes away here, a 20-point lead for York Suburban, 40-20. Want to remind fans to stay tuned to our post-game show. It's always a fun show.
Big time.
As the medals are given out. Hope to interview some of the players from the championship team here on the court.
And
Wolf Gym.
Here you can see some of the reserves looking to get checked in. And when I interviewed Coach Weaver earlier this week, I asked her how important is getting that 2026 YAIAA AA championship banner in the Trojan Gym, and she said it is everything. So they are 1 minute, 46 seconds away from that moment.
Yeah, the substitutions have made for York Suburban. Gianna Potts is in, Allison Kleindentz, Candace Wirt, Kylie Danks, and Addison Shiflett have entered the game for York Suburban. They'll get some playing time here in the championship game, some valuable playing time here to close out the game. Again, York Suburban 40, Delone Catholic 20.
And I want to give a shout out to Delone as well, though. I mean, look at what they did earlier this week, beating Red Lion. They are, I was told, a 2A school that's forced to play 4A. And they're going to be reckoned with, one to be, when it comes to districts in themselves, especially this player right here with the ball.
Meckley drives to the net and a put in for Reese Meckley. 14 points for Reese Meckley. Final minute here in regulation. York Suburban with the lead, 40-22 over Delone Catholic. A timeout on the court. And want to remind the fans as well to continue to follow Sports Shooting Stars on Facebook and Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube page, Sports Shooting Stars. Want to remind the fans that we're going to be back on the air tomorrow night starting at 7:15 right here from Wolf Gym on the campus of York College, as we will have the boys championship game featuring York High versus York Suburban. Should be a great matchup tomorrow.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. And tell you what, both teams are peaking at the exact right time. And we see it a little bit of both of them, but York High playing that team ball where 5-6 of their players are contributing, and that's exactly what York Suburban's been doing. That's going to be must-see TV.
Must-see TV. Make a date with Sports Shooting Stars this Friday night as we bring the game to you.
Reese Meckley checks out.
Reese Meckley will finish with 14 points and an outstanding performance by Reese Meckley tonight.
Big time.
Leads all scorers again with 14 points. Reese Meckley, the senior for Delone Catholic.
What an honor to be up here high in the booth here with you, Todd Edwards.
Likewise, and Dew Jones, Carter Scappa. And
I want to give a shout out to Brandy Shope and Brian Singer, the entire Sports Shooting Stars family. Of course, every one of you that's out there always sharing our videos and helping shine the light on these student athletes, because that's what this is all about, Todd.
Well said, Marcellus, as the final seconds tick off. Here, the 2026 Girls Basketball County Championship. And I think right now York Suburban's content to run the clock off here as The final seconds tick off, and York Suburban will be your 2026 girls basketball county champions. They win tonight with your final score, York Suburban 40, Delone Catholic 22. Congratulations to York Suburban Lady Trojans winning their first county championship since 1986. They did it tonight rather convincingly, Marcellus, with the final score 40-22 over Delone Catholic.
Yeah, and when we were doing our live broadcast a couple weeks ago between Southwestern and Redline, we were talking about all the teams in the YAIAA that had a shot at this tournament. And I mentioned that you never want to count out Coach Jess Weaver and these Trojans. They have a heart of a champion, back-to-back district champions, and now their first YAIAA championship since 1986.
An incredible accomplishment for Coach Jess Weaver and her coaching staff, and more importantly, the players under Coach Jess Weaver. They did an outstanding job here tonight, winning the county championship again with your final score, York Suburban 40, Delone Catholic 22. Want to remind the fans to stay tuned to our post-game show. We will make our way down onto the hardwood floor, and stay tuned to our post-game show. You're watching Sports Shooting Stars. We bring the game to you. Todd Edwards, we've made our way down here courtside from the broadcast booth, down here on the courtside. They're giving the medals out right now. Second place medals are being given out to Delone Catholic. And then, of course, awaiting the medals for York Suburban as well.
And number 10, Reese Meckley.
Reese Meckley there. What a player.
Coaches of the Squirettes, Mr. Paul Greer, Ms. Jill Novak, and Mr. Jerry Eckenrode.
Jerry Eckenrode.
We also have for the Squirettes, number 5, Jocelyn Robinson. And now for the presentation of the gold medals to the 2025 YAIAA Girls Basketball Champions, the Trojans of York Suburban. Number 1, Jordan Williams. Number 3, Natalie Homisak. Number 4, Bryn Farley. Number 5, Gina Potts. Number 10, Cadence Wirt. Number 11, Julia Gerber. Number 14, Kylie Danks. Number 15, Olivia Drury. Number 20, Michaela Wirt. Number 22, Allison Kleindienst. Number 25, Amaya Pope. Number 44, Allison Shiplet. Coaches for the Trojans, Ms. Jess Weaver, head coach, Mr. Brandon Gerber, Mr. Denton Senate, Mr. T. Generett, and Ms. Angie Hawkins. Congratulations to both teams. We wish you both the best of luck as you advance to the District 3 tournament next week. Thank you all for coming out this evening. Be sure to step in tomorrow night for the boys YAIAA Basketball Championship.
Right now we're down on the court here. Of course, the banners, the medals have been given out to York Suburban. And now it's a little picture-taking time. And then after the picture, we're hoping to get an interview with maybe head coach Weaver, maybe some of the players as well.
What a game here. Both teams. But York Suburban, wow.
And once again, congratulations to the 2026 county champions, York Suburban Lady Trojans, with an impressive win tonight over Delone Catholic, 40-22. And again, we hope to have some player interviews, maybe a coach interview, and who else can join us here post-game. But their first county championship since 1986, and an impressive performance tonight from York Suburban.
Big time. Top to bottom. We're going to have Coach Weaver come over here. Why don't you grab her? I'll grab her.
Well, right now it looks like they're going to.
Oh, yeah,
it's
the
the
net.
cutting of the net, which takes place, and Coach, congratulations. The camera's right. I know it will just take a minute or two of your time. Congratulations. The first county since 1986. Talk a little bit about how special this is for you and your team. Take a deep breath.
It's hard to put into words. It's been a long time coming, and we just kind of really felt that, again, this was a box that wasn't checked for the program. We had the division titles and the district titles.
Yeah, let's move on.
But a county championship is special, especially out of York County. So many good teams, so many good coaches. It means the world to our program. And the biggest thing, I want to say honestly is obviously this is this year's current team. They've etched their names in history. This is theirs, and they've earned it and worked for it. But this is also for every player who's ever played in the program in the past, has ever coached in the program in the past, and all these young female athletes here tonight that are in our youth program. It's for them too.
A district title, a county title, and now with district starting, you got to be thinking of a state title as well, right, Coach? Your mind's always clicking. I got to think you're thinking about it.
We'll enjoy this for tonight. Then we're going to get into preparation mode for districts.
And thank you for your time, Coach. Congratulations again. We're joined by one of your key players here, Natalie. Yeah, pass the mic. Natalie Homicek. Good job, Nat. I mean, we finished with 6 points, but more importantly, I think it was your defensive effort. You kind of had the hard hat going on. Talk a little bit about your performance tonight with the win.
Our whole thing is defense. So, walking into this game, I knew it was going to be, let's give it to Reese Meckley. She is a tough basketball player. So, I knew I had to hone down and lock in. although I had 3 fouls, which was not the greatest, but yeah, like my defense is like what keeps us going, and it's not just me, it's everybody on the team. You know, I mean, without the help side and without everybody knowing how to rotate right, like we would not be able to do what we do, not me. So I'll say we're all great defenders in this team.
Well,
like,
it showed tonight, and you get ready. You know, you're savoring this moment tonight with the counties, getting ready for districts. You had a district title. You got to be thinking about what's ahead for this team, and talk a little bit about the future here with this team.
I don't know. Like, I think anything's possible. I have a good feeling this is a really good team we have going. I mean, the only time we've ever really faced adversity was against big 6A schools. So I'm not saying this is going to be a sweep. I mean, the other side of the bracket is doing great as well. But I think this is going to be the district championship, the districts. It's going to be great. I think it's all going to be really fun. I hope to make it to not at the Giant Center, but a neutral spot to get maybe a 3-peat. But
you heard it right from that.
I hope.
Well, we actually got something for you as the Sports Shooting Star Player of the Game. You were amazing with your defense and just a lot of stuff. That is yours.
Hold it up. It's well-deserved. You got the medal. Now she has the T-shirt. Player of the Game honors to Natalie Homicide. Congratulations. She's earned it tonight. Congratulations.
Go
and
cut down
we'll
the
let
net.
you go cut the net and enjoy it with your teammates. Thank you. All the best. Yes.
I'll see you guys.
Yes.
Friday.
Yes, will.
Oh, you go. Yeah, go ahead. Here, Jordan. Okay. And then yep. There we go.
Well, we're trying to get organized down here on the court. Lots of times when we're down here, it's always we're trying to grab and go. And, of course, the players right now are cutting down the net, getting their piece of the net. And we're going to hope to talk to a couple more of the players as Amaya Pope is making her way up the ladder. We talked to Coach Jess Weaver. We had Natalie Homicide, who's our player of the game. Hope to talk to maybe Jordan Williams as well. She led her team with 11 points tonight. Natalie Homicide had 6 points, but a lot of key rebounds, a lot of big defensive plays from Natalie Homicide
Big time.
tonight.
Yeah, that third
And we're
quarter
joined
there.
by everybody here.
Again, we want to thank you guys for out there watching. And come back again tomorrow. And yeah, I don't always walk around with these Valentine's things. We're going to hand these out to a couple more players here by the YAIAA champs here, the Trojans, the Lady Trojans. As Mr. Randy Kemp gives his daughter, Jess Weaver, a hug, and now the seniors going up the ladder here.
Climbing yeah, it's a proud moment here for York Suburban as they win the county championship tonight with a final score. York Suburban 40, Delone Catholic 22.
All right, here we got a
We
couple
got two more players we're going to talk to. Come on in here. Amaya Pope. She had 4 points, a lot of defensive plays. And Jordan Williams, you led your team with 11 points. Amaya, we'll start with you. Talk about what this win and championship means to you.
It means a lot, you know. This is especially for that 24 team coming all the way to the championship and then losing. So I think getting back here was very important. And this is like the one spot we haven't checked off yet, you know. Like winning a county championship was very important for all of us. I think so. It was a group effort, really.
It was a team effort. Jordan, your thoughts? Some partners down there. Talk a little bit about what this means, what this win means to you and your team.
Yeah, this means a lot. I remember the 23-24 season sitting there and getting the second place medals and feeling like we're gonna like get it back. And this was the one box that we hadn't checked off. Like we won districts 2 years in a row, but this county championship really meant a lot, and it really started in practice. And our championship level defense was phenomenal.
Agreed.
Yeah, it showed, and you really started out on fire. I mean, draining threes. Jordan, I think you finished up with 3 threes, but impressive performance on your way to a county championship. You mentioned districts and goals beyond that, maybe even a state title as far as checking off the box. How about it?
Yes, we always want to go as far as we can, and we're always going to put in that work to do that.
Well, the 6 days a week of practice, the 2.5 hours of practice have paid off. How about it?
They do. All those defensive drills paid off.
Well, we got something here for you for being one of the best passers, if not the best passer in the YAIAA. That is for you. That's from Dew Jones and the Sports Shooting Stars family.
It's kind of Valentine's weekend, so
yes.
Yeah, you're.
And right here for you, Miss Williams, coming out, hitting those threes. You guys came out. The fans were pumped up. Your coach, obviously, always pumped up. You guys came right out. Big team win. Go enjoy that.
Let's go savor the moments.
Congratulations,
Enjoy
ladies.
it, ladies.
Thank you.
Enjoy it.
Well,
Jordan Williams, Amaya Pope, and what a game. What a game. And I want to remind the fans to stay tuned. Tomorrow night, we'll be back on the air at 7:15 right here from York College for the Boys Championship featuring York Suburban and York High. Should be a great matchup tonight. Want to remind the fans to continue to subscribe and follow Sports Shooting Stars and subscribe to our YouTube page, Sports Shooting Stars.
Yeah, and any of the sponsors you hear us mention, please check them out on social media as well. Follow them. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. So we'll catch you again tomorrow night.
Sports Shooting Stars, we bring the game
to you.
Oh, yeah, good stuff. Hey, good effort, good hustle out there. I'm sure it was emotional, but hey, I mean, it wasn't for your lack of effort. You really put it up there tonight. So get ready for districts. Good luck. Yep. You hear that? For Monday.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, they have. I think that's all they have.
Sports Shooting Stars, we bring the game to you.